The following show features stupid opinions and ideas from two idiot brothers who probably did little research and practiced zero due diligence on the topic at hand. The MLO Bros opinions do not reflect the views of their employer, guests, sponsors, families, neighbors, or pets. If you do not like what they are saying and don't agree with their views or opinions, don't watch the show. We can promise we do not care. Welcome to the worst show on the internet. It is September and we have It is September.
We are live, you little 194 people watching, you gossip people.
They love the gossip. We're our internet is chugging along here.
Like Boston display.
Oh, you got rid of that video.
I did.
It's all right. Has everybody seen the video, or should we share it?
All right. So before we get started here, welcome to the MLO Bros. I'm sure some of you are new watchers, listeners, whatever. I'm Luke. This is my little brother Isaac. We're the MLO Bros. We do stuff like this whenever stuff hits the fan and boys it hitting the fan. But some ground rules. Okay?
Yes.
Some ground rules, and I actually wrote this out, and I never prepare for anything.
Mm-hmm.
So, all right. So here's the deal. I already paid the waiver. We are two idiot people, brothers. It's our opinion what we're saying.
Mm-hmm.
I want everyone to know I did communicate with both parties involved.
Oh, so you did. So you talked to both sides.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Both sides.
Okay.
The second the video hit, and I will talk about this, I called the owner.
Okay.
And then down the road, if the day or two later, the employee reached out to me on Facebook.
Okay.
This podcast is not to pile on. People have made mistakes. These are real people. And it's so easy when you're in Facebook land to not realize these are real people.
Yeah, and just
they
shoot
have
stuff
families,
out into the ether. Yeah.
They have families, they have kids. You understand? These are real people. And I don't mind busting. Like, we'll bust on the government all the time.
Yeah.
Local, I have no problem with that.
Yeah.
These are real people, and we have to keep that in mind. So
yeah, the goal of the night is not to shit on local business owners, but to inform the public.
Right. And I just want to be real clear with that, because there's two sides to this story.
Yeah.
Or three sides.
Mm-hmm.
One side, and the truth.
Yes.
I mean, that's the best way you can put it. I talked to both sides. I think even after talking to everybody, I think it still falls in the middle. Somewhere.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm sure.
And then again, I personally feel terrible for the owner of the store. But I think she's learned a lesson in today's day.
And we'll get into that.
And we're going to get into that.
So
anyways, in the comments, we can see the comments. Please do not be assholes. If you're watching this in the comments, we don't need to bust on people anymore. We're going to try and be nice to people. And however, about halfway through this, we're going to flip this and talk about Herbalife.
Yeah. So we're going to talk about the video, what happened, and a breakdown of that. And then the most important thing is if there's anyone that I'm okay with shitting on, it's Herbalife.
Yes. And I agree with that too.
And there's more to it. And I know if you own a freaking Youngstown Nutrition or Akron Nutrition or
these are your
Alaska Nutrition or whatever it is, I get it. It's your livelihood. I've talked to nutrition, a local business owner who owns one of them today. Right. So I get it. And I know, and we'll talk about it.
We'll talk about it. But here's what I want you guys to do first. Everybody watching, please follow the MLO Bros. Click the 3 little buttons.
Give us a follow, like this video, this video down below. It helps us out tremendously.
Almost 300 people watching.
Thank you so much for being here.
All right, so let's get into this. So for those of you who have been not paying attention, sorry, I'm reading the comments. We're gonna try and get the comments. There's so many people.
So I think we should just talk tonight. Okay. I don't think we're gonna be able to get to many of the comments. It's gonna come in too quick.
So here's what we got. So for those of you living under a rock somewhere, there was a video got posted. It got sent to me before it got posted. We knew somebody, won't say any names.
And he said he was gonna post it.
He wanted to ask me if he could post on Everything Poland. I said, just hold off.
Yeah.
Okay. I said, hold off. I want to see what's up.
Yeah.
I watched the video and was like, what the fuck? So I watched the video. I was like, what the hell is that? I was like, there has to be another source.
So in the video, she says, this is a donation for the whatever family.
Returning
this donation
of rolls of pennies.
But she doesn't say rolls of pennies in the video.
No,
but she's just
the donation back to you. You need this more than me.
On a front porch camera. You obviously need this more than me.
That's a problem.
And it's like kind of a way of saying,
stay off my
stay off of Poland Nutrition's property.
Right.
So you're poor and don't come back.
Right.
That's not a good look.
It was kind of
not a good look.
Okay. So I immediately said, no way.
Yeah.
No effing way.
Okay.
This girl, because the way it was presented to me was, hey, like the way the video is presented, it's, hey, this video, a business, Poland Nutrition. I'm gonna say the name. Poland. Everybody knows it.
Yeah.
Poland Nutrition. The business owner went with the roll of quarters to a customer's house and dropped off a roll of pennies, and I'm like, and immediately I was like, bullshit.
So you'll cover more of it, and that's these headphones. Can you turn me down a little tiny
on your headphones?
Jeez, oh man. But that's so then we uncover more of it.
Better,
and it's a little bit. And as you uncover more of it, it's an ex-employee.
Well, I called.
Okay.
I immediately, because I'm like, look, let's try and we're not journalists at all, but I was like, let's try and be cool about this. Right.
Okay.
So
you called the owner.
I called Poland
the
Nutrition.
Girl in the video.
I called Poland Nutrition.
Okay.
Left a message. She called me back.
Okay.
I said, she had no idea who I was to start. Okay. She had no clue who the MLO Bros were.
Okay.
And she says to me, I said, what's up with this video? And she goes, well, here's what happened. So
she didn't say, who are you? Who do you think you are?
Calling me and asking me. She did. And I said, well, we run Everything Poland.
Yeah.
We have a podcast, the MLO Bros. She said she'd never heard of us.
Okay.
Which is fine.
Yeah.
It's not a lot of people.
Surprise. Little hurt. She's never heard of us.
Little hurt. I mean,
a little hurt.
We are. I mean, we're kind of a big deal.
Kind of a big deal.
So anyways, I asked her, I said, this video, what's the backstory?
Mm-hmm.
So then she went into it's an ex-employee.
So that's who came in and paid with the change, was an ex-employee.
It's an ex-employee.
Okay.
And then
I heard there was like a fight in the store with a guy with this ex-employee's guy or something.
Yeah, there was like a lot of accusations. I'm not going to get into that.
Okay.
Again, families and everything.
Okay.
Like that. But there was a lot of accusations from her.
Okay.
She said the girl went in purposely, paid with this.
It was like I heard it was like a daughter or something. A daughter
or something like it's a young
paid with change.
Well, no, it was her, the ex-employee,
okay.
and this girl went in, got 2 drinks, and paid in rolls of pennies.
Nice.
Okay.
Okay.
So I'm like, okay. And I'm talking to the girl. I'm like, okay, but you went to her house.
Yeah.
And she's like, yeah, I kind of regret that now.
So and the other thing that's bad
Yeah.
is like she knew she was being recorded.
That's
See, you know, like she's talking to the camera, which makes it bad. And it's like, even if that is an ex-employee, you're going to outside looking in, you're going to a customer's house as a business owner. You're looking at their camera and saying, you need these more than me. Here's your money back.
Yeah.
Like,
so
it smelled like broken here.
Yeah. So, all right. So she said all that. And then I deleted the original post that was on Everything Poland because I was like, okay, I feel bad for her.
Uh-huh.
But then it snowballed and it was like, okay, there's no control.
I posted the Spirit of Halloween thing on Everything Poland.
Yeah.
I feel bad, but I did it.
But the problem is, so I know she knows now. She should have never done that.
Yeah.
Because here's the thing. I am a very emotional person.
Yes.
And sometimes I let my emotions.
I'm sure I've said worse things than that too. I'm sure I've said worse things than that to people, but I wouldn't I don't think as a business owner you can do that. You can't go to I've had people message me and say it's funny because she's saying stay off of Poland Nutrition's property while also being on someone else's property.
There was a lot of mistakes, man. I feel bad for because she's younger.
She got dragged.
Yeah, she's younger. She has her own business.
Dragged through the mud.
And again, she never should have done that. What her move should have been: call the police. Say, hey,
but what do you call the police on? This person paid with pennies to spite me?
You just, as a business owner, you have the right to refuse anybody coming in. We could say right now we don't want anybody coming in our building because it's our property.
Oh, really? You can do that?
Oh, 100%. Right to refuse. 100%. So
right.
she could have said that, called the police. If she came in the property, I want you out.
Yeah.
And that would have been it. And that would be the end of it.
Get off my lawn.
All of this would have been done.
Even if she's a renter?
It doesn't matter. We could kick, it's our area. 100%. So that's the way it should have went down, and I'm sure she realizes that now.
Yeah, but instead she goes to somebody's house.
That's a problem.
And delivers the coins, calls them broke, and walks away.
That's a problem. That's a problem.
The other thing that's annoying too is you see people like this is classic for Poland, and it's that's frustrating because she doesn't even live in Poland.
That's what kind of annoyed me.
Yeah,
because hey, people on Facebook, all 400 of you
coming at Poland.
Here's the deal. Isaac and I are doing our best to change the whatever of Poland. We really are.
Yeah, we're trying to change the classic freaking attitude that the Poland people have from the inside. We both moved in here and we're like, you know what? We're going to make Poland fun. We're going to make Poland welcoming. And we try and have events that just make Poland not have that shit reputation of being grumpy old people that hate outsiders.
Stigma. Thank you, Rachel Lynn.
Yes.
Change the culture to be more open. Yes. Stigma. Yeah. Smarter people than us.
Because we, as well as a lot of Poland residents, recognize that we are that. We have been that, and we're trying to change.
Yeah.
If it's the last thing we do.
And that's it. And again, we're doing our best. And for those of you who aren't from Poland and don't understand this, there is in our town. It's constant. There is a new guard and an old guard.
Yeah.
We are the new guard. Isaac and I have, for some reason, been put in front of the new guard, and we represent the new brand of Poland.
And the Polonites hate our stinking guts.
The old people hate us.
The old guard of Poland, the Polonites, as we call them, hate our guts.
It's not all old people in Poland either, because we have older folks that love us in Poland. It's the people who say, we've been in Poland for 30 years. You guys
know better than you.
So
can we get into Herbalife yet, please?
No, it's been 15 minutes. We're going to get into Herbalife.
Time to roast.
But I wanted to talk. I talked to the employee.
What employee?
The employee who got the coins.
Okay, what'd she say?
So she said that her and her niece went to, I don't know, the niece was having problems, and she picked up her niece, and they were going to, she went and got her niece. And they're like, hey, we need tea. Something like, hey, I'm going to buy you ice cream kind of thing.
Okay.
She didn't have her wallet. She went in and she had a bunch of quarters that she was bringing to the bank, or a bunch of pennies. Mm-hmm. And that's why she went in because they wanted, the niece was whatever.
So they had a bunch of pennies?
Of rolled pennies. She was dropping off the bank. She cleaned out her change in her house.
Okay.
And she was bringing it to the bank, which is right over here.
This sounds fishy.
I know, it's so hard.
That smells.
So then she went in and you paid with pennies. But knowing
You're that close to a bank.
I think it's somewhere in the middle. I do. I think it's somewhere in the middle. So my question to the people watching right now and to you, can you pay with pennies in places?
Hell yeah, you can pay with pennies.
Rolls of pennies.
If somebody came into my business and had rolls of pennies and said, I'm paying this, I'd be like, all right, let's do it. That's awesome.
How do you know? How do you know there's 100 pennies in $1 of pennies? Or
it's a roll. It's like they literally roll up.
What if I rolled it myself?
Dude, just for shits and gigs, I'm taking it. Like, I mean, that's awesome. I've never seen it before. Even if you're short 2 rolls or something, $2 worth, that's cool. I'll take care of it. I just respect you. I respect you for coming into my store and trying it.
So you think it's okay?
Yeah, dude. How about somebody?
Can we do this?
We're loan officers. Somebody's like, yeah, which you're not allowed to do, by the way. I'm gonna pay for my closing costs in nickels, and they roll up wheelbarrows worth of nickels. Are you letting it happen, or are you gonna be?
You have to have a certified check for mortgages.
I know.
Okay,
but let's say hypothetically, you could do that.
Yeah. So here's, but it doesn't matter that she paid in quarters or nickels. You still can't take those to her house and drop them off.
No, that's the thing. You can't go to her house and say, hey, don't pay with pennies. You need these more than me.
So here's what I have for the 300 people. I have a challenge.
Okay.
A challenge. 300 people watching.
50 pennies in a row.
The MLO Bros. Here's what I want you guys to do. I want them to try. We're going to send the people out on the streets, and I want videos sent to us.
I don't believe that she was at home and just had rolls of pennies. She went out of her way to go to the bank to get pennies.
She
like,
said
come on.
That's what she said.
That's not.
She said.
True. Who has rolls of pennies at their house? Or like, oh, I got all this change. I'm going to roll it up. I'll just get some rolls. No, you don't. Shut up. No, you don't.
I'm just telling you.
There's no way.
Okay, so here's what I want. If you are out there and you have the balls to do this, I want all of you to go out, film yourself in a restaurant or a store or wherever, and try and pay with pennies. I bet people get rejected left and right.
You think so?
I want some.
Dude, do you know what you're doing? You're asking 300 people to go throughout the Youngstown area and pay with pennies.
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
I don't think you want to do that.
I do.
I don't want to. Okay, maybe not pennies, maybe do dimes, so it's not great.
No. Dude, you're backtracking. Backtracking.
You have $20. You have $20, and you pay in rolls of pennies. That's 40 rolls of pennies. You're gonna have somebody
just
buy
said
a
it was
sandwich.
money and it was fine and bring it to close. Now you're backtracking.
40 rolls of pennies.
Now you're backtracking. You're backtracking now because you said, "Oh, I'm going to pay my mortgage with that." Now I challenge everybody. You don't want to do it.
If you want to do that, go right ahead. But I do you know how annoyed banks are going to be that you go and ask for 40 rolls of
Here's
pennies.
What I want everyone to do. Everyone go to Farmers National Bank. Everyone go to,
I think they say like, hey, you have to give us time to prepare that.
Everyone go to your normal bank, Huntington,
just trolling banks.
Say the MLO Bros sent you and you want rolls of pennies.
I want rolls of pennies, please.
Yeah. Now here's what I want though. I want to see, because you just said
I don't think the business owners will care. The banks are going to hate us.
I don't care.
Which they already do, kind of, sort of, because we're loan officers.
Yeah. So hey, my farmers, because I used to work at Farmers and I have a grudge.
Banks don't like us because we're loan officers. Hey, call us if you need a home loan or a refinance or you're thinking about buying. Yeah. Call us. We'll take care of you.
So here's my
MLS number 1949316.
All of you people out there are like, oh, rolls of pennies are currency and blah. Go get Donna Dankin just said, Donna, go out there, get some rolls of pennies, film yourself going to McDonald's or wherever. And send us I want to see the video. Message us the video.
I don't even know. I want to see. I don't even care about the restaurant. I want to see you going to a bank and asking for 40 rolls of pennies.
They'll do it. People do it all the time.
But they have to prepare it, right?
Call ahead. I don't know.
They'll be like, hey, come back tomorrow. You'll be like, what the hell? I want my money now.
Can you call ahead? Curbside service. I want 100 quarters or $100 worth of pennies. So again, I want you guys to do it. Everybody on here, again, this is just everybody on here is pennies. Pennies are currency. That's what I want to see.
You paid a parking ticket. Somebody paid a parking ticket in pennies once. That is amazing. That's don't like the government. I'm all about that. Pay your tickets in pennies.
Hell hey, we have 46 likes and 300 people. Will you people please like this?
Go down below and give us like an angry face. Or something.
Give us an angry face if you hate us too.
Something.
That's fine.
Anything.
All right. You could take your big change jars through the Walmart self checkout. Oh, because you can like dump them in. They have like those little net.
They have nets and self checkouts now.
I don't know.
I thought it was like the Coinstar thing.
I have Walmart delivered to me. I try not to go there.
So how do you feel about her the
Rob just said all businesses are going to be sitting there like those fucking MLO.
well, what about the girl? Like, I think it was too much now. Like, I even posted
Somebody
the spirit
gave us
of,
a haty face. Yeah,
I even posted an everything poll in the spirit of Halloween thing where it's over Poll and Nutrition's head.
Yeah.
Like, some of the stuff on
it's
Facebook I'm seeing is mean.
I wanted to touch one more thing before we switch to Herbalife.
Yeah.
I did want to touch this.
Yeah.
Okay. I have another question for you people out there in the Facebook world. Okay.
Okay.
The owner of Poll and Nutrition is a very attractive girl.
Yes.
Okay. Maybe she messed up, but she is. She's pretty.
She's
pretty. She has Instagram pictures. She's like an Instagram, like taking the pictures
Yeah.
and stuff.
Yeah.
Here's my question to you out there and to you.
Yeah.
If she was a 45-year-old, let's say me, 43-year-old, slightly overweight, graying man.
Yeah.
Goes in there, ex-employee, drops the pennies off on the porch and says the same exact thing she said. Does that guy get as much heat as she's getting?
I think so.
And that's a question for you guys.
See,
does she get as much? Does she get as much? Comments, let me know. 43-year-old man does the same thing. I don't think she does.
You don't think he does?
I don't think he does. I think a lot of this is brought on because of, you know what I mean? I'm telling you.
I think it's absolutely. Yeah. I think it's not her. I think it's an easy target because she is pretty and
That's
she's
what
all
I'm
over
saying.
social media. And it's like they had all these pictures and it was like they like meme-ified her. But I think at the same time, I think she's nothing more than a pawn, and people realize people are mad at Herbalife. People are mad at the scam itself, and this is nothing more than the straw that broke the camel's back. Yeah. This is nothing more than the pile of tinder was there, and this is just the match being thrown on and lighting the fire, and it just imploded.
I'm just saying, like, Gary's like, who gives her crap? Yeah, same treatment as okay. I was just asking. Yeah. It came through me again.
Okay.
This is but almost. Hold on.
I'm so ready.
I know you are. I know.
I'm so ready.
And everybody, you are allowed to trash Herbalife in here because I agree with you. But hold on. All I'm saying is, I feel bad for her because of the way this all went down.
Heather says, honestly, it was just rude behavior. I appreciate smart petty. I do smart petty stuff all the time.
Dude, I'm the pettiest person ever.
Yeah, I do 100%. Smart petty stuff with the coins. I think
okay,
you got to accept those goddamn coins.
Yeah, and here is, and this is where I feel bad, right? She doesn't. Does she deserve death threats in her child?
Absolutely not.
See,
absolutely
and that's
not.
where the line should be drawn.
Yeah.
And it's like people start rolling on this shit, and that's where it draws a line because it's so easy to do that on Facebook, right?
Yeah.
And it's so easy to say blah 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 blah. It's still a freaking person. They have a kid. You know what I mean? And that's where I draw the line. You should, guys out there, look. I know you're pissed off because what you did. I know it was a bully move, but you can't be threatening stuff. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I know. There's lawsuits involved now too. By the way.
Oh yeah.
About this
on both sides.
I don't know if it's both sides, but I know
even truck cop reached out to me and said like there's shit legal stuff happening.
Yes.
And he's like I saw your post. It's it's not it's not right. And I'm like it was just a stupid joke and it's a lot.
Right. Yeah. Two sides of every story, both were wrong.
O'Keel made a good point today.
What's that?
So O'Keel and I were talking, and he's like, I don't understand. Worse things have happened to Youngstown. Yep. Like Chilcan leaving Youngstown. And nobody gets up in arms about Chilcan screwing the city of Youngstown. But everybody's upset about this one girl for saying one stupid thing.
Right.
It's like an easier target.
Yeah.
That's what, you know what I mean?
Similar to the fallout of the sign. Remember the sign on the mall?
Yes.
Where everybody was kind of rolling out of control?
Everybody had their opinion about it. Yeah.
All right. So anyways, before we leave this, final thoughts, and then we're going to get into Herbalife.
As a business owner, you cannot do that. You have to be the bigger person, accept the freaking change, and move on. Even if it's an ex-employee, you have to be the bigger person. And that's just a life thing.
Yeah.
You should always try and be the bigger person and just let it go. And
as a business owner, you will always be held
to a higher standard than the customer.
It's like athletes. It's
Yeah.
like business owners,
Yep.
politicians,
Yep.
like when you got flipped off. Oh, by the way, for those of you not watching, Sam Moffey, Poland Village Councilman, you
Flipped
guys
me
are
off.
allowed to go after
And my
him.
11-year-old nephew.
Flipped off my 11-year-old son and my brother in a float, in a kid float.
This is my little nephew says, Uncle Isaac, that guy just flipped you
Yeah.
off.
So if you guys want to go cause grief to somebody, Sam Moffey, elected Poland official. Call him up. You can probably Google him. Sam Moffey.
What are your
Flipped
final
off
thoughts?
Sorry.
What are
I
your-
got 400 people here. I want him to call everybody. Call Sam Moffey and tell him.
What are your final thoughts on this league?
All right. Final thoughts. Final thoughts on this whole thing. I think she made a mistake.
Yeah.
I think we need to stop bashing her.
What you're saying? The spirit of Halloween over the meme?
Probably over the top.
I think it's fine.
I think death threats are out of control. I think
Absolutely no. I don't.
I think at this point it's time to move on.
Yeah.
I think if you don't like her business, don't like what she does.
Yep.
Don't go. Is that fair?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, Herbalife is kind of foreign to me. I've heard of it.
I've got my notes right here, guys.
You got your little thing.
I did some research.
Yeah. I think she's paid the price. I think I honestly, if you don't like the store, don't go anymore. All right. What the hell is Herbalife?
Okay, Herbalife is a nutrition supplement company, right? So
Nutritional supplement company.
So like they are the ones in these Youngstown nutrition stores. They're the products you're buying. So they're making shakes out of these powders. They're making teas out of this junk that comes from Herbalife, right? So the public might not like the video, but I think there's a much bigger issue here, and that is Herbalife.
May I say something?
Yes.
A lot of the comments when
Mhm.
she put this video
Yes.
went back to it's a scam company
Because they recognize the scam. And that's why I always say, I don't think they're mad at her overall. I
Yeah.
think this is nothing but a match being thrown on the fire and it igniting. Everybody wanted a reason to hate these people. And there it is. There's your girl who runs the company.
by the way, let's say too, Poland Nutrition is not connected to Struthers Nutrition.
They're all separate. And that's
They're
part
all
of
separate.
that's part of the ruse.
Right.
So a couple years ago, Herbalife is they're a multi-level marketing company. So
AKA
they have AKA pyramid scheme, right? So you have the Herbalife at the top.
What's the part of the office?
Yes, exactly.
It's like me.
Exactly.
Okay.
So you have Herbalife at the top here. Then they sell their products to distributors who are individual people, right?
Right.
Just like Ronan and Fields, the makeup girls, like,
Yeah,
hey, honey,
yeah,
how are you? I
that's
haven't
so-
talked to you in forever. Those people.
Yeah.
So then they sell their product to these other people who buy the product and use it.
All right.
Herbalife got sued a couple years ago because
I remember that.
the people at the top were selling down the triangle, down
Right.
the pyramid. Their distributors weren't making any money.
Yeah.
So the people that they were 1099 weren't making any money in the products they were selling.
Right.
So these people were like, screw you, Herbalife, we're suing. So they sued. They had to pay out millions of dollars.
I saw that. It was
The next step.
It was a ton.
What happened after that? Herbalife got together, and I'll give them credit because they have good marketing and they have these stupid seminars where they
Right.
get everybody together. So the next move, what they did was they were like, what we're going to do is we're going to hire, or no, we're not going to hire. We're going to have brick and mortar companies. We're going to have people start brick and mortar companies called nutrition stores. And then Youngstown Nutrition,
Poland.
Canfield,
Yeah.
Poland, all of these, they're going to sell our product out of their store
Mhm.
and they're going to be 1099 employees. And that's the loophole so that we can't get sued. They're a business now. They're their own thing. We sell the product to them in brick and mortar stores. And then those brick and mortar stores sell down to other people.
I heard some people were saying that these nutritional stores, so they're owned by people and then they
Yes.
hire like kids and stuff.
Yeah,
and they
so
hire-
I talked to a business owner today in Niles.
Did you ask him if they 1099?
They are 1099 employees. They're like their own. The Youngstown
they're
Nutrition's its
self-employed.
own company
Yeah.
that is buying the product from Herbalife and selling it in their stores.
All right. But the thing that confused me was the people that the owners are hiring.
I don't know about
were
that.
1099.
The
That's what they
employees
said,
that work for the owners.
They said the Poland Nutrition. They're again rumors and opinions. People were saying they were 1099 workers.
Yeah.
And they said one of the people that I
Yeah.
coach with said their kid worked there, and then said they were keeping the tips.
Yeah. So that's those rumors. That's why I got a call today from another nutrition store owner who I was actually one of my past clients. And she's like, please, 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 whatever you do, make an
Separate.
announcement
Yeah.
and say we're all separate. Because
Right.
we are. All the nutrition stores are separate,
Yeah.
owned by different people. And this was just a husband and a wife who are running this store together, and they're great people. But I mean, it's
still Herbalife. So
it's still Herbalife products.
So the stores buy the Herbalife product.
Yes,
powder.
It's powders and tablets.
Yeah,
and like, how can you even call that nutrition? Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's powders.
Yeah,
it's they're hooking people on caffeine with the teas, and then the shakes are nothing but laxatives. Like it's not a protein shake. It's like just cleans you out.
So here's my question.
But I don't even know what's in the.
So
shit.
It's like a franchise.
I don't even know what's in
like
the
a
shit.
franchise then?
No, not. It's its own thing because they.
But it's its own thing. It's a franchise.
It's not a franchise for Herbalife though. They have no connection to them other than buying their product from them because it's completely separate legally.
It's not like McDonald's.
No. And the sad thing is,
where you're like an owner of a store and then McDonald's. It's
the sad thing is, Herbalife will never admit it, but they like it that way. McDonald's doesn't want a store opening up right next to each other because they don't want to water down the market,
right?
And kill those individual franchises.
Yeah.
Herbalife could give a shit if everybody under the sun opens a nutrition store because they still have those people in all those stores buying product from Herbalife. That's where they make their money. They don't make money off of it being resold to the customer.
They don't give two shits.
They don't give two shits. They just want all the stores open and everybody buying product from them.
So here's my question.
It's the same thing with just another step.
Maybe we need somebody on here from one of these stores.
I'd love them to come in here and argue me. I love it.
If anybody, there's got to be owners of Herbalife on here, like one of these nutritional stores.
Yeah.
Maybe even the Pull Nutrition Girl. Come on. I'd like to have you guys on. Come on the show. Talk to us. I want to hear this from you guys that, fight. I'd love to have somebody on here.
So on top of that, like I said before, I'll give Herbalife credit. They have great marketing. And they teach these people that own these stores good marketing by having these seminars. What they do is they try and say it's a fancy product that is doing something cool by getting you skinny. It's done by fancy people in this fancy setting. They bring you in. They say, hey, if you take pictures of yourself in here and make it look like this beautiful, wonderful community, we'll give you free drinks and free stuff. So then they get promoted out from there.
Dude, that's just marketing.
That is marketing. That's good marketing.
Well, you could say we're marketing.
What are the three most important things that you view as a consumer of anything? What are the three most important things to you?
Price?
No. I'm sorry. When you're buying something from someone, what's the three most? If I'm selling candy bars, what are three things or Apple AirPods? Okay. What are the three things you look at when you're buying something?
Quality.
The person who's selling it to you, the product itself, and the company.
I don't look at
those are the three things. So people will die for the newest Apple AirPods. They don't care if they're terrible or not.
Dude,
company's important. The product's good, but like they are doing marketing, but you're selling a scammy product.
This is what quality, price, reputation.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but the person who's selling it to you, the company, and the product itself. So like you can.
So you're saying, what's in the product?
They don't have to disclose everything that's in it.
Seriously, if you own one of these stores and want to come on here, we will be nice to you. We will be respectful.
A nutrition club to keep the health department out. So I've read. It's like powders, dude. They don't even say what's technically in it, but it's like teas. They're getting you just hooked on caffeine for the teas, and then the shakes. They promise these ridiculous things like you drink this shake and you're burning more calories drinking it than you are actually and it'll fill you up. It's like, dude, what's in it? Like,
how much of that is medically?
Is it a protein shake? No, it has like 10 grams of protein.
Yeah. I wonder if it's like vitamins too, where you're like, that has not been tested by the FDA. They get those warnings.
Dude, you're better off. You are, honest to God, if you like the buzz that you get, go to the store and go to the gas station and get a Monster. If you want caffeine.
God, I love Monster.
I know. Or go to Target. You can get some protein powder to fill yourself up, and you can get some freaking pre-workout and just get lit like you do when you drink caffeine from that store. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
It's the same thing, only more money.
And the thing is, like, those drinks. So she said it was $18 for 2 drinks. I was like, that's $9.
So they rig you up too. They're like, okay, you can just buy a tea, but if you buy a shake, you might as well buy the tea because the shake is $8 or something or $10, and you get a tea for free. But it's like it's so much money. It's just
that's a lot.
Yeah,
but again, people do it. They're in business. People are going in there.
But it's only, I think, like I said before, people are starting to realize what it is.
You know, and you, Mister,
Yeah.
you are Mister. Let the people all the time. Every podcast we ever have,
Mhm.
let the people make their own decisions. Let them do what.
But then this is exactly what that is. People are getting frustrated and want to throw stones at this company, want to throw stones at these companies, and they never had an excuse. And now it went up in flames when they had the opportunity.
Do you think the people going in there are being deceived?
To an extent, yes.
So
And
you
I think
they're being
people
deceived?
recognize that. Yes, to an extent, I absolutely think they're being deceived.
But what if you have people? I mean, it was in the news and stuff. So what if these people are like, I don't care. I want to.
Honest to God, you have a pretty girl owning a store saying, if you drink these shakes, you'll get like me. You'll be in shape, but they don't know the amount. It's like the Kardashian thing. They don't know the amount of exercise that girl puts in who's selling that shake to you, and they don't know the amount of healthy food that person has to eat and not eat bad food. Yeah. They don't understand that. They're just buying into, if I drink these teas and eat these shakes, I'm gonna get
Do you have
skinny.
to have a membership to get in?
I don't think so. It's just the membership's $18 for 2 drinks. That's what the membership is.
So, boy, why are you so?
I just can't stand it.
Good.
It's not nutrition.
So
it's
angry.
not.
You're
nutrition.
so angry about this.
And
but again, you're the guy that let them smoke weed.
No, they prey on the uneducated. They prey on the uneducated.
I am just.
I think it's only a matter of time. It's only a matter of time before before just like Herbalife.
Here's a comment. It causes liver damage.
I don't know anything about that.
I don't know anything about that. We need somebody on.
And like, people can go in there. You can go if you like their teas or whatever, and you say you like the taste, go for it. I don't want to stop you. I don't want to.
Don from Austin Town saying you gotta have to. Years ago, you had to have a membership.
I don't know how long they've been around. I don't think they've been around for that long. But just like Luke, just like before when Herbalife got sued for all those people not making any money.
Yeah.
It's only a matter of time before the dominoes start to fall with these nutrition stores, and they start to sue because people aren't. Yeah, they're oversaturating the market, and all those people are going to start not to make money, and Herbalife's going to get sued again.
Yeah,
it's only a matter of freaking time.
You know, but you talked to the one owner, and they said they're super happy.
They're happy, but they're happy because they have this support from Herbalife saying, yeah, you guys are going to do great. And, everything's going to be fine. Yeah, but as long as you just keep buying from Herbalife, everything's going to be okay. And they sell this. They're like taking advantage of people, the store owners. I don't even care about the customers. It's the store owners that will eventually get fried.
Right.
Because they're selling their false hope.
Maybe the store owners need to go buy some strawberries and some
so that's
some juices,
that's what I said. That's what my last comment is. I feel bad for those people, but if you are successful selling that junk,
you'd be really
I implore you. You're a salesman. I implore you to go out and sell something else. Like if you're that good. Luke will interview you to be a loan officer. Like, because when you're actually selling someone something that is important to them, like home ownership, you could kill it. You'll kill it. But that's what I said. I said to that business owner today, you need to have an exit strategy. Yeah. Because if this shit does hit the fan, I know you guys are enjoying your life or whatever, but this is not a good company. And when shit hits the fan, you need to have an exit strategy because you will get fried.
I wonder if they could like I said, go buy some blenders and make some real drinks.
Because we're going to get accused. We're going to get accused of attacking all of these business owners that are nutrition store owners and trying to ruin their lives. And that's not the case.
That's not what
I think whether we say anything or not, I think the end is nigh.
And those business owners already have to know there is a mantra with those companies and people in the community.
Yeah.
We're again. So we don't get to. We're giving. This is our opinion.
Yeah.
This is in fact. This is our opinion.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But the opinion's out there for a whole bunch of people.
And I wonder if those business owners, who I feel bad for? Youngstown Nutrition. They started it, right? Mm-hmm. So they started it right in between Canfield and Boardman. And they had people going in there that were drinking the Kool-Aid. Yeah. And even me and my wife went in there like, oh, we'll check this out, see what it is. And I was asking them questions about it. And it was kind of iffy. Yeah. But then you have Poland Nutrition pop up. You have Canfield Nutrition pop up. You have Boardman Nutrition, Struthers Nutrition. You have all these stores around you because at the end of the day, Niles, you have Newcastle, you have
all
Howland,
yeah.
you have all these different.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, if they would have just let them have their one store, everybody from all areas could have gone there, and you would have done great as a company. But at the end of the day, Herbalife doesn't give a shit about their individual it's not even a franchise, but each individual storefront. They just care that those storefronts are buying product from them.
Yeah,
that's where they make their money.
That's where they make the money.
They don't care if the market gets saturated.
Do those stores try to hire people to sell them in the marketing scheme? That would be my question.
I wonder if they get paid for referring people out to start their own stores. I don't know how that payment structure works.
That'd be interesting to see.
I don't know.
Like, does a poll?
I'm sure there's a payment structure of if you get certain people to sell the product
that's like
or whatever.
That Roden and Fields, man.
Yeah, it's multi-level marketing companies.
What else? Roden and Fields. What
Yeah.
else? Oh, the pants place that went out of business.
Yeah.
What was that called? Ladies, the pants ladies out there. What are the pants that you guys used to buy all the time? I forget the name. They had like different patterns. Come on, you don't know what they were?
Sarah Davis says they do. They get paid to sell to have more people selling the product.
What the hell was the name of those pants that everybody used? Luther.
I have no idea what that is.
No idea what Luther is?
No, you're old.
I'm not that old. It was Luther. It was a couple years. Maggie's bought it. Like all these ladies buy they'd sell like Luther.
And it's always the same thing. Like my wife did the Ronan and Fields things with the eyelashes. Like, oh, this eyelash cream, it'll make your eyelashes so good. I'm like, Shelby, you're wasting your money. She's
was Ronan and Fields.
Yeah. She's like, no. It works. I'm like, we'll see. Let's give it like a month and a half, and we'll see if it's still worth it after you buy $200 worth of eyelash shit.
Well, and that's the thing, to sign up to sell Roden and Fields, you have to buy like $1,000.
Yeah, it's the sign up fee that hoses the people over selling them.
Yeah.
And then once it gets so far and gets so big, once they realize, oh, the product isn't anything, it's just they're making money off of the people they're taking advantage of.
Right.
The same, that the loophole is nothing more than the storefronts.
Unique Beauty? I don't know what that one is. There's that one like a lip balm thing right now that's going around.
Yeah.
I don't know. The people will hit Maggie up all the time because like Maggie would be perfect for selling that stuff. So,
but I honestly, the reason I feel bad for this girl is because I think she is nothing more than the like ignition of everybody wanting to hate it and not knowing why they hate it, but they're getting scammed and they realize it. And that she is nothing more than like the match that lights the flame.
Here's a question for those of you out there. We're still 300 freaking people. Holy crap. For those of you watching, how many people out there, again, in the comments, please, we'll get a little action. How many people in the comments have gone to one of these stores or are current customers and are like, screw you guys, I like my shake? I mean, be brave, whatever. We're not going to harass you.
I feel like it's the more people like the teas than they do the shake because it's just caffeine.
Right.
It's just.
So how many of you out there are like, I don't care, I'm not going, I'm still going? Well, like, you know what I mean? Like, if you like something, you go.
Yeah.
You're the one who's always like,
if you like it, go ahead. Like, but just like, I'm not even worried about the people who are buying the shit.
Yeah.
I'm worried about the people who are running the businesses. They're the people who are going to get fucked.
Do you think
screwed? Sorry.
Do you think they lost business over this? Poland, did you think all over this whole thing?
Did you see that they review bombed her page?
Yeah.
They review bombed her on Google, and then it says permanent and closed on her Google now.
Yeah.
She got review bombed so hard.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I'm not saying that my Spirit of Halloween estimate was correct, but it's out of business on Google.
It's not out of business. They just shut it off to cut the reviews off. It's still up. There's no way it went out of business in a day.
You think she walked into work yesterday and was like, well, everybody working here? Rough night. Not gonna lie, guys. It's a rough night. You know,
real fast.
We're gonna move forward from this. Anybody who comes in, we're gonna take care of them. Everything's gonna be okay.
Here was my suggestion. My light suggestion to the business owner. How do you deal with the PR market? And again, I don't think she was ready for this at all.
Yeah. I don't think you get out in front of this.
No.
I don't think there's any getting out in front of this. But that's what I would say 99% of the time.
She goes, should I make a video or something to get out in front of this? I was like, oh, honey. It's not going to work.
Well, what's interesting, too, is Herbalife preaches, hey, you guys got to get out there and market yourself. And then it's that same marketing that the people are doing to just destroy you and use it against you and make memes out of your videos and your pictures. She just got destroyed using the same technique that she used to build herself up.
It's just people started going. It's such a massive combination of the Herbalife thing, the going after somebody. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just bad.
Yeah, not good. If you're, it's the higher you are, the longer you have the longer distance you have to fall.
Like I feel bad. I do feel bad, dude.
I do.
You've never done anything stupid?
See, I've said some stupid shit. Luckily, it wasn't recorded. I mean, I've said some stupid shit on this podcast. If you took it out of context, you really want to go back and find some shit. I'm sure I said some dumb stuff.
Like, did you like if we just cut some of the stuff about like old people?
I've said some rude. I have said some rude stuff. Luckily, we play a disclaimer, and this has nothing to do with anybody we're affiliated with. But I've said, and the thing is, you just don't know what she's like personally. You really don't know, and she just might. That former employee could have been the worst employee on the planet.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter though because you're a business owner and you get recorded. You got like
she knew she was being recorded.
That's the worst part.
That's horrible.
She didn't think anyone was going to share that damn thing, though. Obviously. It's such a good thing. Yeah. Yeah, see, exactly. Yeah, Pete, and that's kind of what I'm thinking here, Pete. Pete says it exactly. I was unaware. Might be perfect. See, and that's the thing. None of us are perfect. You know what I mean? Like, it's like if somebody did that, I could see myself doing that.
She's
if I was pissed enough.
She's always been like friend of friends, so I've always known of her.
Yeah,
and that's brutal, man.
That's the problem. It's like any of these 300 people watching right now. Yeah. If you were put in that situation where somebody you thought was screwing with you, and I'm not saying it's right, you could do something like that. If you're pissed off enough.
I've said some terrible things.
I've said everybody else terrible things. I've said terrible. Everybody has. It's like that, and that's why I feel bad. It's like she's getting freaking canceled. I mean, that's what's going on here, correct?
Yeah.
Is that what this is?
It's like a local community canceling. The other thing too is we run all those everything pages. Did you see in Austintown today? Somebody commented or somebody posted in everything Austintown. Hey, has anybody heard of any good nutrition stores around here? Like what?
Yeah, it was all over, and then somebody else posted somebody on that post where they said, "Has anybody heard of any nutrition stores?" And they're like, "I don't know, but I hope they take pennies."
Okay, I think this is a good time to say, you guys, if you really want a good smoothie, go to Pulp. Just go to Pulp.
Pulp's good.
Great.
And that's all natural stuff, right?
There's fruits, and they show you what's in it as they're making it behind there. It's not powders, you know.
So ridiculous.
I mean, there's a couple drinks with Red Bull in it, but like, just go get a smoothie.
After this podcast, she doesn't have a chance. No, we were nice on this podcast. I thought we were we weren't bad, were we?
I mean, I think we pretty much played it down the middle. I don't know how much. I mean, we just told it how it was.
I said I feel bad for her. I'm like, it's like if you don't want to go to her store, don't go to her store. If you do, go. Yeah, that's all you can do.
And like I said, I don't blame the people going to the store.
What's Orange Avocado?
Herbalife. Orange Avocado they're in Canfield, Boardman.
No, I'm not driving to Canfield.
No, it's not all the way out there. It's over by like Handles over there.
Rebecca Bungalow says, I'm setting up a lemonade stand in front of my salon tomorrow. Yeah, the damage was way done. Now that you guys are freaking brutal. To reverse, she could have come here on live, just an apology. You know, and again, if you're watching,
I don't understand why she didn't do that.
Make
an apology video or something.
Yeah, if you're watching this and you want to come on our show, we'll have you on next week. We'll bring her on. I will bring you on. We'll ask you questions. We will protect you from the mob. If you want to come on and apologize, you want to come on and state your claim. I don't want to come on, though, and talk shit about the ex-employee at all. I don't want to do that. Yeah. But if you want to come on and explain stuff, if any of those Pool Nutrition people or not any of the nutrition stores want to come on and defend themselves, come on. Again, I'm totally cool with that.
Fred Berry, your son, is part owner of Struthers Nutrition. I'm not liking all the bashing. Like I said, I feel bad. I feel bad for your son.
Yeah,
because I feel like long term, it's Herbalife is.
We're not bashing those stores. We're bashing Herbalife.
I feel bad for them. I honestly do.
Yeah, Fred. I mean, we're not bashing. We're not bashing.
I don't want to bash local business owners. I really don't. I do think it's not a good investment, and it's going to come back to haunt them. I really do.
Yeah, it's the whole thing, man.
She probably needs to talk to Herbalife PR.
Like,
I wonder if they'll come for her. I wonder if the company itself will get mad at her, even though they're not connected at all.
No, they're not
Can
connected.
they?
No, they're not connected. She's a 1099 employee. I guess they could cut off her supplies, but why would they? She's still selling.
Yeah.
Doesn't cost
She's still
them nothing.
buying. She's still buying.
Doesn't cost
I bet
them
they won't
nothing.
give a shit. Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Yeah, this whole thing's rough. I'm reading through the comments. You guys are crazy on these comments. Again, if you guys are liking this, please follow this. We have a whole bunch of shows. We don't have anybody on next Tuesday.
What was the one pyramid scheme? The cutlery. Remember that one? Or you sell like
Cutco knives.
The door-to-door knife sales.
Here's a true story. I graduated from college. Cutco knives.
Okay.
Graduated from college.
Did you sell some knives?
No, I'm like 22.
Okay.
Before I went on the cruise show.
Okay.
There's an ad in the newspaper that says sales job, entry level. I'm like, sweet. This is what I need. So I go to this place. I'm in a shirt and a tie, suit, like a suit.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, this is it. I'm out of college. I'm going to get a job. And this guy walks out. There's like 10 people in this room, right? Like, walks out, has a suitcase. I'm like, oh, this guy's for real. He's got a suitcase. Opens it up.
Knives.
Nice. He's like, you guys are going to be Cutco knife salesmen. I'm like, thank you very much, sir. Stood up and walked right out. He's like, where are you going? And I said, I'm not doing your freaking knife sale. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like door-to-door. Yeah, door-to-door
sales.
knife sales.
Oh, geez.
No way. But they're good knives, though. Those are some good knives.
But so expensive. Really? Are they actually? See, that's the thing. They're still good product. I have no idea what.
Cutco knives, you see, everybody loves them.
Are pretty legit, though.
Yeah.
I'm gonna bring back Cutco knives.
Maybe we need to start selling.
Okay, so we take Poland Nutrition and we turn it into a Cutco knives place.
Now I kind of want to start selling. Yeah, look, Tracy Kansas. Yeah, exactly. Dude, everybody's defending Cutco knives.
Lifetime guarantee, baby.
Lifetime guarantee. Isaac, I don't know what you see about these knives right here. There's a freaking.
It's like they pull out a book and cut a book in front of you. Like, check this out. Check this baby out. This is a solid knife here. This right here. Tell you what, this right here. This is a good knife. Check this out. Cut this book perfectly. Oh my gosh, what's this? Roll of paper towels. Absolutely nothing to this knife here.
Maybe this table, this wooden table, is it in your way?
Table. Oh my gosh, Cutco knives cut right through this like butter.
Oh my god, that is so funny. Added Cutco knife. Rebecca is really making out on this.
Cutting pennies in half.
Pennies in half.
Check out this phone right here. Cut this phone right in half. It's nothing for this Cutco knife.
Dude, you guys are funny. Yeah, I don't know. Well, comments are crazy.
Thank you guys so much for watching. I think we're just about wrapping up here. It was a good podcast. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, drop a like down below. 250 people in here and 143 people drop likes.
We do have a good podcast next week.
Who do we have?
Guys, speaking about supporting local companies, if you're watching this right now, next week we have Hannah from the Dope brand.
Oh, Dope.
Speaking about drinks.
Dope cider.
Dope cider.
They're opening up in Penguin City.
They're open. She's open.
Yes.
She's open.
Yeah.
And Hannah's coming on. We're going to support her. I hope she brings beer.
It's
cider.
Cider.
Yes. It's hard cider.
Yes.
Oh, I love hard cider.
Yes.
So
she's on Tuesday.
Dope is open. Yeah. We're going to have her on. If you want to meet her, come back here Tuesday next week at 8:30. We'll have another MLO Bros present or MLO Bros talk back on Thursday. Tomorrow, we have a sports show at 3 p.m. where we pick high school sports.
Keel and I are also doing a giveaway tomorrow for Youngstown giveaway.
And you have a Youngstown giveaway.
Yeah, $50 gift card to Cafe by Wellness.
Cafe by Wellness? Is that another pyramid scheme?
No, it's actually
everybody's a pyramid scheme.
Oh my goodness! But check out Youngstown giveaway.
Yeah, so that's another Facebook page if you guys are watching. That Isaac and O'Keel do. It's called
Youngstown Giveaway.
Youngstown Giveaway.
Mm-hmm. Free gift card.
So go over there and like that.
Giving away $50. It might be in pennies though.
Dude, I have the best news. Speaking about, we have always support local little kids.
Yes.
Remember Iron Andrew?
Yeah.
Colts kid?
Yeah.
Iron Andrew, the best news ever.
Mm-hmm.
He got his this. If you haven't heard the story about Iron Andrew, he is a 6-year-old, 5-year-old. I think he's 6.
Yeah, cancer. He had cancer.
He had cancer.
Mm-hmm. He had his last dose of chemo.
He did. He got his port out. Tomorrow, he's ringing the bell.
That's awesome.
And he's done with it. Look, I get goosebumps.
That's
like,
awesome.
I am so happy for the kid and their family. So
Prepped Wellness. Prepped Wellness.
So
Cafe by Prepped Wellness. That is the $50 gift card we're giving away tomorrow.
And then the Lions Den tomorrow. We'll be live here on the MLO Bros with all those boys. If you've never watched a stupider college pick or high school pick 'em,
Lions Den 3 p.m.
That's what we do there.
And for our day job, MLO Bros stands for Mortgage Loan Originator Brothers. We are loan officers for Nationwide Mortgage Bankers. Give us a call. We can help you out on your next purchase. If you're selling a house, we can direct you to a real estate agent we work with. Or if you want to refinance, cash out refinance, what have you, give us a call. We'll take care of you. And refer your friends, family, coworkers. Let them know we're loan officers. We'll help you out.
Oh, one more thing.
Yes.
You guys want me to shave my head?
Yes, shave your head. And play our sponsors too. We never played our advertising.
You guys want to shave my head? St.
Yes.
Baudrick's. If we can get I'd say 1,000.
Yeah.
End of this month, I'll shave my head. There's a link on our page. 1,000 donations.
Yeah.
For cancer, child cancer.
You're shaving your head for child cancer?
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's cool. We're gonna try and raise some money for them too.
Yeah. So, all right, everybody.
Play our advertisement real quick while we still got people in here.
Okay.
Don't leave. We need to play our advertisements. We respect them and we love them. And thank you all so much for sponsoring. You're the best.
Thanks for watching, and everybody, please like and follow.
Check out our September sponsors.
Here goes September sponsor.
It is September, and we have 2 new sponsors of the month. That's right, Myers Family Insurance, handling all of your Medicare, life, and retirement needs. And also, we're messy, and Lord knows we need cleaning lady. Buckeye Managing LLC. That's right, they clean all of your houses, your businesses. Just totally awesome company. That's Tammy Russell at 330-502-7504. And then, of course, as always, Mayor Tim, Valley Insurance, handling all of your home, car, auto, all that fun stuff. So again, Mayor Tim, Myers Family Insurance, and Buckeye Managing LLC. Make sure to give them a call. They are the MLO Bros sponsors of the month for September.
All right. Let's go home. Everybody, thanks for watching again. We appreciate it. We are the MLO Bros. Like, follow us. We do all kinds of stuff like this all the time. Whenever something hits, if you want us to talk about it, feel free to message us. We're always around. And yeah, Isaac, anything else? Thank you.
That's it. Thanks everybody for watching.
Hey,
if you haven't, drop a like down below if you haven't already.
Yeah. See you guys. Thanks.
Bye, everyone.
Bye. I'm going to go get a milkshake.
I think I'm going to go to Pulp.
I'm going to go to Dairy Queen. Screw all this healthy stuff.
I'm going to Pulp.
I'm going to go to Dairy Queen.
Maybe I'll go to the gas station and get you a Monster.
Goodbye.
It's going to be a long night.
Bye, everybody.